do this. Let's get some workers. Let's do this. Let's make it so we can share it, and then we'll be good. All right, let's see. Nope, we want that. Let's go here, and then we are gonna build something. I don't know what we're gonna build, but we're gonna build something. I got 2 coasters, right? Yes. 1, 2. Is that it? Is that all I got? 2? Isn't it 2 roller coasters? That's it? I thought I had more. Guess not. Oh, this thing's still broken. Let's get this to go. Okay, let him out. All right, I'm going to share this out. And if you want, well, you can help us build something. We're gonna build something big. Let's build something like the old days. Something. Let me know in the comments below. What should we build next? What should be big? What should we be building? All right, let me put this on Twitter. Okay. Is that? Here we go. Now we can watch this. My hyper wooden coaster. Alright, let's put this on Facebook. Oh, we're good. Yeah, we're good. Hang out. Planet coaster time. Yeah. And then we'll be in the chat in a second. Sorry for the delay, guys. Okay, come on. Publish. We're good. Alright, live chat. Who's there? What's up, Isabel? What's up, Max? Alright, so what should we be building, guys? What should we be building? We got a bunch of land to build. I know Max got some ideas in there. Lay them out, Max. I know you got some. Yeah, you know what, though, Josh Gag? I think it's good to let them smack each other. I mean, I wouldn't want one in real life, but it's kind of funny. What the hell was that? Oh, Franny, what are you doing here, huh? What are you doing? Go play. Go play, Franny. Alright, so with the B&M, an invert. We got flawless, invert. Let's try and do invert. Let's try and do one of them. Let's try and get something. Okay, there we go. So, does anybody got any good plans coming up this weekend? Or you guys staying home? Anybody going to any parks? Everybody just hanging out? There we go. I'm going to make this thing tall. And then we're going to make it I have I never got a chance to ride Drachenfire at Busch Gardens. The reason was my first ever visit there was I want to say 2014 to Busch Gardens. That was the first time I had ever been there. My first visit was actually on the 4th of July that year. And you're going to Salem. Is it just fun? Is it modeling? What are you doing over there? Because I know this weekend we're going to going to Quasi Lake Compounds. Yeah, I think a lot of things are going to be on the back burner. I even heard about the surf coaster possibly not being a thing right now. Which would be unfortunate. But yeah, I mean, I understand, especially with the times, you know, what's going on. I get it. I'm not saying I like it, but I get it. Oh God, you see that, how that thing clicked and banged like that? I don't like this. I don't like this at all. You know what the problem is? We're gonna build something different. I mean, if the power consumption for him is good, and then you can, you know what I mean? Because like when you look at what B&M had to do with the Incredible Hulk, well, that's not sustainable. At first, it was like brownouts all the time. They had to do this stuff. I think, and I could be wrong. I'm not a professional. I don't know everything, and I don't pretend to. But, oops. But you know what I'm saying? Like they had to use the wheels to launch it. Fantastic ride. I love the ride. All right, shut your pie hole. You know. Yeah, that's a motor lift launch with the tires. But what I meant was, I don't know which coaster uses more power, an LSM launch or the you know the wheel motor lift hill there. Because I know they had a ton of problem power-wise with the Hulk at first. So I didn't know which one was the worst one in terms of... All right, dog. We hear you. Okay. But like I said, I don't know the different, you know, like I don't know which one's more power, you know, which one's consuming more energy than... Oops. I want to loop, not a... Oh, what if... Oop, go big. Alright, let's try and make this so it'll work better. Smooth this baby out. I wanna... Where is... Oops. I didn't ask for that. Well, let's see. Let's get a test going, see what happens. No, I just like doing that. I don't know if it's gonna make it, but we'll see. I'm just very leery about this turn into the loop. Let's just make it. All right, now let's try a loop. Well, that's a little better. I don't know how much better, but that's a little better. Okay. Let's see if I can get another loop up in here. I might not because of, oops, I hit the wrong button. Let's see, does this make it? No. Alright, so let's see if this works. I don't know what's gonna happen. Well, it really depends. You know, as you say, you know, they might work more with such and such. Well, do we know that to be true? And the only reason why I say that is when you look at the climate right now, like what's going on in the world, do you really think people are going to be spending... do you think companies are going to be spending the dough, especially after the virus? You know what I'm saying? Like nobody knows if that's going to happen. Nobody knows. So that's the question. Is it going to happen? That is the question. See if that does any justice. Well, no, that's true. It's reliable, but the return on investment lately isn't it takes a while to pay those puppies off. It's not like, you know. And that's the problem. What do you call it? B&M needs to make something more cheaper. Like, still using the same quality and everything, but find something that's cheaper. Because, look, right now, unless there's, some crazy B&M already paid for, I really don't foresee, you know. Yeah, I personally don't foresee, companies spending that kind of money anytime soon. Yeah, they're big money. It's not like, whether it's Cedar Fair or Six Flags or whoever. Well, I mean, like the last B&M that Six Flags had put in was X-Flight at the one in Chicago there, Great America. I mean, how, do you really think that companies are willing to spend that kind of money right now? I don't, but I could be wrong. I mean, there could be people that got, money stashed away. Like, they've been, the company's been saving money for particular projects, and they paid for it already. It's possible. I don't see anybody really spending big buckaroonies for, I don't know, at least a couple of years. Everybody's hurting right now, and everybody's going to get back to, everybody's got to get back to making money. This year's a wash. Like, all the companies know, like, they're going to make some money. They're not going to make anywhere near what they were making. What the hell's going on? Hey, what's up, Meep Meep? I don't know who you are, but hey, Meep Meep. Meep Meep. Come on. Yeah, that's not working. So, we will do it this way. No, wrong way. Other way. Yeah, no, I'm not saying that they're going to go bankrupt. I'm just saying they're going to have to come out with a product that's a lot better than they currently have. They're going to have to come... I mean, look, even Intamin's working on the single rail to make a cheaper coaster. Like... So, if Intamin can do it and get off their high horse, then so shouldn't everybody else. You know what I mean? Like, everybody else should be able to... If you want to stay relevant and in the game, you gotta make a... You gotta make something that... I mean, think about... Let's say, for example, say a smaller park like a Kennywood, a Knoebels, a Lake Compounce. If they had an affordable model, they could, you know what I mean? They'll spend the big dough. Hey, let it test. See what happens. That's just my... That's my assessment. If they want to be, you know, especially now, if they want to sell some coasters, especially like at IAPA this year, you better, I hope you come with, you know, something. That's just my 2 cents in the whole thing, but that's what I think. Oop, oop, oop. See what happens. Then we're gonna go crazy with this thing. Well, no, that's not true. They have the money. They have the money. I just don't know if they're sitting on money or purposely trying to bankrupt the company. But yeah, they got money. Don't let them fool you. They before the pandemic, they had the money. They also took out extra money, you know, loan-wise to keep them, so in case they were closed the whole year. You know, for operating costs for the animals and the rides, and they got all the money. Their problem. I don't know why they're not paying, unless they're lying and they don't have the money that they said they had. But they had the money. But they might be just like going, you know what? Let's get everything prepped. Let's get it all ready. Let's go bankrupt. I'm not saying that's the right thing to do, but I think that's something that they could be doing. That's what I think. Okay, let's go down. Whoa. Okay, let's see. Is this... I hope this thing works out the way I want to. It's kind of crazy. I'm just trying to build like a twisty, with actual real airtime on a flawless coaster that they usually don't get. They usually, not that you really probably want airtime with the over-the-shoulder restraints, but that's what we're building today. I'm hoping that it works out. I gotta put some more inversions in it and stuff. But let me tell you, man, I think, again, I think B&M would be really smart if they would work on something that's a little bit more affordable than they usually have. But that's my 2 cents. I would hope that they would, but they're staying the course, doing their quality, you know, their kind of quality product, and it is what it is. If it's gonna work out, it's gonna work out. If it's not, I don't know. All right, let's take a little gander and see what's going on here. Oh yeah, I'll be at the house November 7th. Is when I'll be in the house. There's one actually. Sometime I think the 25th. There's different various dates, but it's $155, and you're only in it from like 6 p.m. to 1 a.m. Mine is from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. to 8 a.m. So I get longer time in the house, and I'm okay with that. So I can't wait to go in the house. Oh, it didn't make it up the... Oops. Alright, so this is too high. It's got to go smaller. We'll try it again. Yeah, I'm going in. You get to go in. You get to go. Oh, and I got the email today, right, from the lady. I'm going to read you. You know, so I'll read you guys right now about... She sent me this thing, actually last night. Where the hell is it? So the whole deal was Jessica seen this thing with it's a medium, like a psychic medium person, and they're holding this event at the house. So I seen it. The tickets were $175. I was like, I want to go. And plus, I made a post on Facebook, and people were like, "You're nuts! What are you doing?" So, I already get it. It says you need to know the names of the people attending if you purchase tickets for someone other than yourself. I've already given that to the lady. It gives you the address to the house, which is only 5 minutes from my house. It says bring an airbed and blankets. Bring a dish to share for potluck dinner. There will be a potluck dinner sign up that will be emailed to everyone attending as the event draws closer. Look for this email around the end of October. Arrivals between 5 and 6 p.m. Then they're going to create a Facebook group where we keep in touch, post information on the potluck and important event and details. This will happen in a few weeks prior to the event. So, all event tickets once purchased are non-refundable or transferable to another event for any circumstance. I understand life happens, however, I have to pay for your spot regardless. I price my events as reasonable as I can to make them, so no refund. But if they cancel because of COVID, then they'll give you a new date. But it's gonna be crazy when I go in that place. But yeah, I get it overnight, so you could sleep. We're gonna have a potluck dinner. Everybody, they want everybody to bring something. So that's crazy, Nah, I don't want them to practice social distancing, man. I want them to come out. I want to see people piss their pants. You gonna make it? Come on, make it, you fudger. Alright, well, I gotta, do some stuff here because I don't want it to lose momentum. That's the problem. So let's smooth it out. It'll shrink down, make it go fast in certain areas. Dude, you know me, I'm going to be filming it. I don't think I can... I doubt I'll go, Facebook Live. You wouldn't be able to see it. But... definitely gonna take pictures, video, whatever we're allowed to do. It's going to be fun, man. What are the ones that are on, what's the Wooden Warrior trains? Those are my favorites. Whatever those ones are, those... Whatever ones those are, that's my favorite. Those are the most comfortable wood coaster trains I've ever been in. No squishing of the chicken McNuggets. You know, it's a nice, comfy ride. Because I know it's the same ones like on Oscar's Wacky Taxi. Yeah, those are the ones I like. I don't know. They're just those coaster cars, the restraints, they're just comfortable. Like I love the Phantom's Revenge trains. It's almost like sitting in a sofa. All right, let's bank it. And then well, that's not gonna happen. Oh, that might work. Oh, the damn trees are in the way. Gotta move some trees. There you go. Have a tree there. That's good for now. Wish I could have made it wrap around each other, but that's all right. Lightning Run is good, but they're unless they fixed the restraint since the first time I rode it, they're not as comfortable, especially for fat people. I mean, I've told everybody the story about 1,000 times about how during that event when they did it, it was literally the first time anybody had been riding that coaster. They had to jump on the restraints to make them lock. So you're not having a good experience on it. I'm sure that some people, like some other parks, have gone there, rode it, and were like, yeah, no. There has to be a reason for it. They're not just going to not make them, because if something catches on, everybody and their mother gets it, you know what I'm saying? You know, so that's too high, I think. But we'll see. Yeah, you know, I mean, I like the ride, don't get me wrong. I actually enjoyed it. I didn't hate it. So it's you know, I mean, I kind of wish there were more. Like, it's a cheap enough coaster. It didn't cost a lot. I think it was under 10 mil. I could be wrong. And that's really like a sweet spot for coasters. Like the 10 mil, you know, somewhere between 8 and 12 is really like the Six Flags, smaller park. You know, smaller parks will spend anywhere from, you know, 12 million below for a coaster. As we found out, you know, how Six Flags does all their stuff, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that, but I just think there has to be something that we don't know about. Like, why aren't there more? This guy, what the reason would be, I have no clue, but there has to be something, and I don't know what that something is. Like, I would honestly love to know, like, why isn't there any other ones, because I mean, I don't know how many of you ridden, you know, Lightning Run at Kentucky Kingdom. It's fun. It's just the restraints are a little. I mean, if when I rode it, I didn't. It wasn't hurtful, but it was a little tight. You know, so. Let's see. Can it make it? Is it gonna make it? This thing is never, ever gonna make it. Like, in terms of getting the go-ahead to go. We'll see. It might be magical enough to make it happen. Up. Let's do that. Okay, let's bank it. Can't wait until America gets the first junior suspended looping Vekoma coaster. Imagine Freedom Flyer at Fun Spot with a barrel roll. That'd be cool. I mean, that'd be cool to have a little barrel roll for a kid. Yeah, I don't know how this is going to work. Because I got to try and get this puppy to slow down as much as I possibly can. I wonder if I can hit it with a brake. Slow it just a smidge. Let me stop. Let's watch it. Let's see what happens. Then we'll decorate the hell out of it. Clones are good ideas, Max says, because you don't have to keep design. Yeah, I mean, with that kind of thought process, it keeps the cost down because somebody's already spent the money for the design. So... make it. Nope. Start and stop again. Wrong spot. I guess it needs its well, let's watch it from the back. May have to extend that a little bit. I mean, I know in today's world, a lot of parks are trying to find something unique, spending the money, but there's a few hang-up spots. I heard something about that. I don't know. Wow, look at that. It made it with all greens. I don't have to do shit. Wow. Yeah, I gotta look into that. I got a few things to purchase today. Well, actually, I bought the flights to go down to Florida for the honeymoon today. I also bought Jess and I preferred Universal passes for the 3-park pass, season pass. So I got that today. But there are some other things that I need to definitely purchase today. All right. Okay, you go there. You go there. Yeah, it would be a good conversation piece to have. That I can agree with you on that. Man, you never been there? All I'm gonna say is, don't buy into the hype. Go in there with low expectations, and then you might have a good time. Or if you think I'm on crack when you go, then you'll be like, oh, I don't know what he's talking about. This place is badass. I don't want it as wide right now because of the trees. Like I said, I try not to hype up a lot of parks unless like I'm like really feeling it, and I wasn't really feeling Cedar Point. I know it's an unpopular opinion, like it. Just all I ask of people is just go in with your own, go in there with a clean slate, empty brain, and then see what happens. Like, but don't be like, oh, it's the greatest thing in the world, because like I said, all the times people did that to me, and I'm like, you are stupid. I would never go to people and go, oh, this is the lay of the land. This is how it's supposed to be. I wouldn't do that to anybody because I know better than that. Because everybody has different tastes. What I love, you might hate. So why am I going to tell you that it's the greatest thing since sliced bread if to me it's not? And that's why it's like, oh, you gotta go in with your own mind. Just go in there with an empty brain, forget about what you heard, and just go and have fun. That's all you gotta do. Tennessee Tornado was awesome. Wild Eagle's okay. I like it for the views. Being on the Smoky Mountains. I really dig it, so. Yeah, Mystery Mine sucks. I've done the walk of shame on that bad boy. I gotta make sure I lose a bunch of weight before I go for Christmas. Just to make sure. I mean, I'm skinnier than I was back then, so I should be okay. But who knows? I'll never know. All right. Oh yeah, let's paint it. Make it look like rocks. Let's try to make this one, if you guys remember the flying fish, something similar to that flying fish. Flying fish was crazy when I made that. Damn. Hey, whenever you go to Hershey, man, let me know when you're going. I'll meet you down there if you want. We'll hang out and ride at Hershey. I love going to Hershey. I would definitely, after the COVID stuff, I would definitely go over there. I mean, it's like a five-ish hour ride, like 4.5, 4 to 5, depending upon traffic. Because, but Hershey's good. Holiday World, I like. Disneyland, I went this year and for my first time and loved it. So, I mean, I still like Walt Disney World better, but Disneyland, I definitely want to go back. I missed some rides. Disneyland, I want to go back because it was just a nice park. Plus, I didn't get the other side there, California Adventure. So, I need to get back there, man. Alright, let's get some scenery. Let's get that scenery. That way, it's kind of like Hulk. You get to the top and then bam. Well, it depends with the mid-course brake run. I mean, I don't know who the hell I was talking to. Oh, I was talking to someone that works at Kings Island. They were telling me that they rode Orion, and they were telling me their opinion on it. And I was like, I'll be honest, I think Gigas are overrated. Like, out of all the Gigas in the world, right, all the Gigas, you got Millennium Force, you got Fury, you got Leviathan, you got I-305, you got Orion, right? Am I missing any other Gigas? And the only 2 out of the 5 that I like is Leviathan and I-305. I think are the 2 best of the Gigas. Now, I haven't ridden Orion, so I don't know how that one is. If I was willing to go internationally, I would probably go to, like, Disney Sea, Tokyo Disney Sea. That was probably where I would go. But who the hell knows what's going to happen? Because I know a lot of countries that were, like, getting rid of the virus, and Americans are somehow flying in. I thought the borders were closed. And they're getting pissed that Americans are bringing the cases back up. So, we're not very welcome anywhere right now. I mean, realistically, right now, nobody should be traveling overseas. Coming to here or leaving from it. Nobody should be. Not for a while. I would say, I would keep the borders closed for the next couple of years. Why are they so high off the ground? That's a good question. What's this? Swirling cloud, mist. No, I want water. There you go, you can get some. That's cool. I'm trying to make water instead of fire. Ah, well, there you go. Well, that's good. So, because they lose speed to get to the height where the brake run is, so when it hits the brakes, it slows down not as fast because it puts so much stress in the trims. Hey, go get some dinner, man. I didn't even eat dinner. I ate some French fries, a handful of French fries. This is, I get wet ride. That's what this is. I gotta check out this El Toro Ryan guy everybody keeps speaking of. I haven't watched anything on this person, but like I always say, when somebody suggests something, I go check it out. You know, I try my best to, you know, check things out. I don't want people to think like, oh, because I got a YouTube channel, I won't check nobody else's out. That's not how I roll. But I'll definitely check them out. I've been a lot, not just you, but a lot of people have been saying, "No, you should check this out." They're like, "Oh, you know, this guy makes some good videos." So, you know, because every once in a while I catch Tim Tracker. That I've been watching Rick's Flicks. Who else have I been watching lately? I think that's really it for theme park stuff. For me, I'm just trying to, I don't want to watch like everybody and then people think I'm copying somebody. That's not what I'm trying to do. Alright. Plug up the hole. Yeah, like I said, I like to check out some stuff now and then. Not all the time, but I do check out some stuff. You know, you have to be careful in the world when you do YouTube, you got to watch out. I don't ever want to be accused of copying somebody or. All right, let's give this thing a spin and then. Oh wait, let's put some trees quick. About. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's Oh, God. Alright, I can't wait to see what this looks like when everything's done. Let's see what we got. Let's put some more trees around. All right. That's cool how it's going. We'll let it run so everybody can see it again. That's cool. Let this puppy go again. All right, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. There it goes. It's creepy. I love it. It's creepy. Oh, they're all getting smacked with water. It's great. Look at that. Bam, baby. There you go. That's beautiful. Look at that. Beautiful. Let's see if people actually come to it. Did I take the money off of that? Yep, okay. There we go, beautiful. All right, well, we're going to get out of here. Thank you guys for watching, and maybe we'll be live tomorrow too. So without further ado, I'll see you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great weekend. If I see you on Saturday, cool. If not, see you next time we go live. Until then,